Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into an under-the-radar, gritty action flick, Homefront, starring Jason Statham and written by none other than Sylvester Stallone. It's got fisticuffs, the gunfights, the southern tension is so thick that you can cut it with a Bowie knife. Let's get into Homefront. Homefront follows Phil Broker, a former DEA agent who's left the high-stakes world of undercover operations to raise his daughter in a quiet Louisiana town. But of course, quiet doesn't last long. After a schoolyard fight involving his daughter, Broker finds himself at odds with a local meth-dealing family and things spiral fast, from petty revenge to full-on war. It's a small-town thriller with big stakes, simple setup, solid execution. There's nothing fancy here, but that's the point. It's grounded, intense, and personal. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. You're watching Backtrack Cinema, and this is my review of Homefront. This is for Action for Autism, guys. So if you can donate to the fundraiser, that would be awesome. If you can't, that's all right, too. This will be going to September 19th, so the link is always in the description below for all the reviews and rankings I am doing for this fundraiser. This is one of your Jason Statham movies that I feel like a lot of people have not had eyes on, so I wanted to review it because I've always liked this one. This is directed by Gary Fleder, written by Sylvester Stallone, and starring Jason Statham. And it was on the Expendables set, I believe, that Stallone and Statham were talking, and Stallone just said I was too old to play in a role like this, so he thought he would be perfect for it. And I just really like how they humanize Jason in this. He plays Phil Broker, and he's an XD agent where at the beginning of this film, an undercover operation goes bad, and then his wife has died, and he's decided to raise his daughter back in this small town in Louisiana. And I like how Jason Statham here, he's got that blend of awesome coolness and fury all in one. But he's not just a killing machine in this. He's a father first, and everything he does is to protect his daughter, and you really feel their connections with each other, the father-daughter connection. I really like that in this movie. That's kind of like what's holding the whole movie in place. Isabella Vidovic, that's who plays his daughter Maddie, and she really is the heart of the film. There's a scene at the end of this movie where he's going to kill James Franco, and she's watching.
She just saved your life.
He's always like this time bomb ready to explode, but his daughter grounds him, and she brings that heart to the film. Even stuff like that's kind of cute where she's trying to set her dad up with her teacher all the time. Kate Bosworth in here is really good, real chameleon. You don't even recognize her. She's this really skinny, strung out meth addict, and that's kind of like the inciting incident. That's how all this thing unravels. It's where her son is picking on Jason Statham's daughter, and his daughter kicks his ass, and she just wants revenge. So it starts out with this hatred and revenge. The funny thing is Jason Statham's character and Kate Bosworth's character actually make up towards the third act of this movie, but it's all too late, as her brother Gator, who's the main villain here, just has already got things in play to take Statham's character out. This woman who starts this trouble for Jason Statham's character, and the fact that they make up, I just like how it's kind of told through the children's eyes sometimes, how they're more quick to forgive than the adults are. Then there's James Franco as Gator. Now look, Franco can play weird and dangerous, and he definitely brings a creepy, low-key menace to this role. But here's the thing, I feel like we never really know what Gator's supposed to be. In one sense, he's like cooking up all this meth. He's this drug guy in this small town and everything. Sometimes he just comes across stupid, though. I don't know if he's a backwoods crime lord or a wannabe kingpin. His motivations are a little muddy to me. Like, I think they could have, not his performance. His performance is great. I think he's really great in this movie, but some of the decisions, the murkiness of his character, his motivations, something like that, just seem a little like they could have ironed that out a little more. From the get-go that, he's a badass in this town, but up against someone like Statham, we know he doesn't have a chance mentally or physically. So it's kind of, we know where it's going. We know that James Franco's not going to have a prayer at the end fight. Even though the end fight is kind of entertaining in its own way. And when the action hits, it hits pretty good. It shows Jason Statham's ability. You know, it's fast, brutal action. There's one scene where he's pumping gas at the gas station, and these thugs come, and he takes them out quick. It's really directed well and everything like that. But a lot of stuff I like is the rising tension, like when James Franco goes into Jason Statham's house and he takes their steals their cat and everything, and Statham goes into the diner where he's eating, and just the way he stares down Franco and gives this little monologue.
See, that's my fucking house. Anyone who comes around again will find me standing in it.
I think he just sells it really, really well. It's not the most action-like Statham movie, but there's a lot of character and a lot of drama in it that I really like. And the action is earned and it's built up through this movie. In the third act, you get everything you want out of an action movie with someone like Statham. The shootouts, the chases, the fisticuffs. At the end of the day, Homefront's just a rock-solid action thriller that is not trying to reinvent the wheel here. The script is lean and mean, done by Stallone. We get to see Jason Statham flex his acting muscles a bit between all the punches and kicks. A stronger, more developed villain, I think, could have really elevated this movie up even more. It's not a blockbuster, not trying to reinvent the genre here. It knows that it is and gives us what we want. So if you've skipped this one or never heard of it, watch it on your next Saturday night movie night, especially if you're in the mood for some bone-crunching Jason Statham action. I'm going to give Homefront from 2013 a solid B. What about you guys? Did you like Homefront? Have you seen it? Have you not seen it? Let me know in the comments. We'll have a great discussion on Homefront, a healthy discussion on this action piece written by Sylvester Stallone. And if you can donate to the Action for Autism fundraiser, I would really appreciate it. The link is always in the description. Like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, especially if you love action movie reviews of, you know, modern ones, 80s, 90s. We do it all here on Backtrack Cinema. My name is Jason. You've been watching Backtrack Cinema. I thank you for watching. This was a lot of fun, guys. I'll see you next time, and I'll see you in the movies. Cheers.